Hey, Boss Amanishakhete here. I don't know if you can see my little picture frame here. This is just what's left over of some of the spending money that I had as I traveled Europe and parts of Great Britain. Now, this right over here, I don't believe is real money. This, I think I probably got from a Monopoly game or something. But I kept it in there because what it says on the face of it, the face value of it is $1 million. Some of these other, of course, this is the American money, which doesn't mean much to many of us these days because American money doesn't go very far for some of us because we aren't a billionaire who's worth $400 billion and who's thinking he's the president instead of the one that just went into office in 2025. But anyway, I wanted to bring up more of this because I just did a video on I've been touched by the Illuminati, and some people are going, oh my God, she's just in the cult. I brought that up to say this. I've sat in many religious, spiritual groups from the Hare Krishnas. I've sat in groups called Mahakari. I've sat in groups called Ekankar, who say they are the wheel of spirituality. Everything flows through them. They use a song called Hugh or a chant called Hugh. I've told you I've been a part of Buddhism for 40 years, chanting Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, a part of the Soka Gakkai International. I have talked to people that study Bali, Hindus, people who study Islam, Sikhs. I've met a person that was a Sikh. The reason I'm bringing that up is because there are a lot of different philosophies. There are a lot of different groups. The Masons is another one. My father was a Mason. I wanted to be an Eastern Star, but he wouldn't sign the paperwork because I wanted to see what they did on the inside. But a lot of these groups, people call them secret societies or cults. And some of them are secret, like fraternities, sororities, because it takes you to be invited into the group in order for you to be a part of whatever that group has. But a lot of times, many of you out there who are saying, oh my God, it's the Illuminati, and oh my God, she's part of that. What I'm trying to say, rather than hearing all the hype on social media and hearing from people that so-and-so is a part of the Illuminati, I know they say that a lot about Beyonce and Jay-Z, and it really kind of ticks me off, particularly Black people. We, when we get to become a part of this upper echelon of life, I commend all of them for being able to do that. They found a way to draw money to them. Congratulations to you. We want to be a barrel of crabs and pull them back down into the barrel just because you don't got what they got. That's not their problem. That's your problem. It's your belief system that is keeping you from getting what they got. Stop trying to talk about what they have and what they have and how they got it. They're sacrificing people because that's bullshit. That is you within your own life because you're disappointed because you ain't got shit because you broke. You don't have to be broke. But stop saying Illuminati this and Illuminati that, and look and study and do your research. Remember, particularly for people with my skin color, I want to say this. Before we were enslaved, we were kings and queens. We ruled Africa. Read about your history. That is why white supremacy in the United States of America wants to wipe out our history. They don't want you to understand who you really are. But if you understood who you really were before you were enslaved and how before they stole our ancestors from the continent of Africa, you will understand that you have nothing but money and prosperity around you right now. And because we live in a country where they try to keep our minds dull and try to keep our minds brainwashed, it's hard for us to attract. And I'm even saying that about myself. Because it's time for us to get beyond the illusion, people, and start attracting that prosperity that belongs to us. every human being, regardless of color or walk of life you come from, deserves the prosperity from the universe. It doesn't come from man. Prosperity comes from the universe, from the creator of all things. That is not a he or she. It is an energy that flows around all of us. So part of my time on this planet right now is to try to figure out how to continue to draw that to me. And that's why I write stories like Wrong Daughter, Night of the Blood Moon, because they flow through me from voices, from the universe that are trying to tell me, Sylvia, this is the message here. Tell it to the people. So Wrong Daughter, Night of the Blood Moon, I've relaunched it. Please pick up a copy online at your favorite bookstore. If you're in Conyers, you can get it at the library. But I just wanted to say that again. I've traveled. I've been around for a long time. I keep my eyes and ears open, and I wanted to learn from people. And there are some good-hearted people out there that don't mind sharing how they got to where they got. But then we got the demons that are walking, that are so greedy right now. $400 billion they just made in the last 2 months. $400 billion, and they think they rule this country, or they're trying to rule. They're very greedy, and they don't give a damn about people. I have trying to believe, because in Buddhism we say that everybody has a inner consciousness or inner soul, and that we have that opportunity to bring that out of us, and that all of us, even if they have the demonic aura around them, that they have that within their lives as well. We just need to figure out how to bring it out of ourselves and to maybe help them bring it out of them. I'm trying to keep the faith on that. But there's some people that are so inundated with evil, they just don't see beyond it. It's not okay that you can have $400 billion, but nobody else can, that they need to be laid off from their jobs, and they need to lose their jobs and their wealth because you want to be king. Because when you're king, you have to beg from the king in order to get what you need. Okay? But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to continue to try to understand, and I'm inviting you to do that. So stop blaming people when they get to, I'm not talking about the $400 billionaire. I'm talking about other people of wealth. There are some good people of wealth that really try to help society. And those people have a lot of longevity and prosperity flowing. I truly believe the demonic people who are holding on to their money and pointing their fingers at everybody else and trying to take it from them, they won't be around for long to do that any longer, okay? I truly believe that. That's the faith that I have. But again, stop saying things like so-and-so is a part of this or a part of that. Try to do your own research. Stay off of social media. And stop putting other people down because they have more than you got. I'm talking about good people, okay? There's some good people out there who truly try to give back to society, who truly try to figure out how to, teach you the lessons, as long as you keep your eyes and ears open. So all the best. Let's keep raising our vibrational energies, folks, so we can attract the goodness of this universe. Amanishakhete. Stay in touch.